Right. It looks like we're back in action here. This game has been really crashy today. Been crashing at some weird moments. Which sucks because I just died on my favorite one to do, too. Welcome back, Flashy Vashy. Flashy Wat? Flashy Vash? Flashy Vashy. Oh my goodness. I tried. Ooh. Okay. Died on my favorite one. A favorite one to do. We'll see what happens. I'm thinking maybe, because my perks are a little optimized on my initial tests. That's why I like doing double tests to see. I'm thinking maybe. Now, because there is a lot of factors that change some things that maybe that, and I say maybe with this, I won't lie, I say very much maybes with this, that Furious might be better on this one. We will see, though. We will see. Because I wasn't able to test the main ones I want to, because not every one of those guys is the same strength level. But also I want to test it to 2-shot as well. Because 2-shot might be pretty crazy as well. Last run versus Espeon Furious, it was around that much max. This was about 950 max. Yeah, but I needed to test it on the other two, because sometimes the certain damage reductions pop. And some other things, but it is pretty close, I will say. So basically, if armor piercing ain't bad early on in the game, is what if I still need to test it a little better than I did, because we tested one guy, but it looks like armor piercing holds up to Furious, at least in terms of like the flamer and like maybe semi-auto guns. But Furious might hold up with guns that shoot a little bit faster, but then there is 2-shot as well. I always wish I could get 2-shot armor piercing. That would just be huge, but... Wait, am I not in the raid with them? Yeah, I'm in a different raid than them. Well, you know what? I'm going to try to do this crystal one then. I always like to get a chance at trying to do this crystal one solo. It did put me in a different raid, though, since I crashed. That's interesting. Well, let's try. Maybe I can get this.
Alert.
Worst case scenario.
Lockdown
Let's just see what happens here.
Lockdown will persist.
Oh, I don't have the shotgun out. Where's the shotgun at? Sorry, Mr. Ghoul, or Goon, whatever you are. Oh my goodness. That didn't get him. I'm shooting it early. Come on, I'm by myself. I don't gotta be crazy about it. Oh, this is a straight little hallway with him. Oh, I gotta reload it again. Okay, so far so good. No, the frogs are mean. Yeah, like, Furious would be super good on that Gauss minigun, honestly. I don't know how it would fare on a shotgun, though. What? No! Oh my goodness. It'd be interesting if reflecting worked on these crystal enemies. I'm gonna get into this power armor though. I could solo this. At least the power armor for when it's the other guys. I could put my power armor up on that one thing after fighting the first guy, but we'll see what happens here.
Alert. Hostile breach detected.
This will be my final try to get the solo.
Lockdown will persist.
And these guys will be ready to come in here.
Oh!
Yeah, come on. Come on, little mole miner. My bad on hitting that one. Come on down here already. Oh my goodness, he slowed down right there. Almost feel like I could just use a big crystal to finish him. When I was being taught this, I was taught that you could just finish him with a big crystal once he got to a certain amount of health. I wanted to. You know what? I can do that. Let's try to make this a little bit faster here. There we go. Now just 2 Death Claws, 2 Wendigos. And then if there's any little enemies, we can easily get that. There's the Wendigo. You think I could hit that Death Claw from down there? Oh my goodness, please. I don't want to fall off. I'm hoping I hit him. There's plenty of crystals around, but that'll at least weaken some things there. What was that sound? Whatever that was horrifying. There's 2 left here. Oh, did I fall? What do you mean? Because you stunned me and I couldn't... Oh my days. 1 left. I should have just blew that one up and then killed him with the little ones. That's insane. I almost soloed it. Almost. Let's see, what is the come here button? There we go. I think this should put him in with me, right? Or do I need to teleport outside? Benadrill's N1. It might be making him join Benadryl. Is it making him join Benadryl? 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 I don't see him. Do I need to back out? I need to back out. Dang. Nightmare raid. Enter as team leader. Okay. That's the only option it gives me. Unless the team's bugged and I need to boot a new team, I might need to do that. We will see. Okay, we got a Tari in here. Sweet. Taru. Tari. I have to say both now. I backed out and followed you in, so I'm on your encounter. Okay. Can't believe I almost soloed the crystal step, and then that stupid death claw had to double stun me. I should have just blew up the crystal and killed that one, and then did the other one with the small crystals, honestly. That's so annoying. Because I know I can solo that one, but it's just like, I was trying too hard. Instead of being, like, taking my time, I was like, the longer you stand flat on the ground, the more their aggro will actually normalize and not glitch out. So I was trying to not jump in the air too much. Because every time you jump, it will make them pause or do something else. And so I was trying to sacrifice that for a little extra speed there, but I paid for it in the end. I like understanding why they do the patterns they do. Oh, also, I noticed something weird about this power armor. You see the butt plate right there? If I'm running and I pop an emote, watch the butt plate. It's not doing it. It used to just slide out to the side for some reason. Maybe they fixed it. At least it did it last night. Maybe I was bugged. But the butt plate would just go sideways. Completely disappear. Raiding the vault, going for the boss. I wonder what they would do for a second raid. I would hope... Honestly, I wouldn't mind another Enclave base. I'm not gonna lie. More Enclave rewards, another Enclave base. Let's do it. Pre-war Institute base, but the Institute didn't really build up anything until, like, during the war they started working and building on it. It's like those old-time pajamas with the hoop and flap in the back. Yeah. The little buttons. Honestly, I just tried to solo this, and I never give myself time to do anything in these streams half the time. I think this time I'm a little more hungry than I've been in a while, so I'm gonna use this moment to do some aura farming and to also eat my sandwich while I'm sitting here. But I'll keep an eye on chat. I'll still be here talking. I just need to eat a moment. Grabbing my son real quick. I'll be right back. All right. My sandwich. The plate it's on is all greasy. I love that. How amazing that is. Much rather put it on this. My salsa cup. That might be actually gross. Never mind. Oh, this guy's gonna camp up here too? Okay. Well, I gave him the ground to do it solo, which honestly this is a lot easier solo, but if that guy is thinking we are being petty and making him do the work, then I'll do all the work. But you better stay up there. Don't you jump down. Don't you jump down. I was gonna eat a sandwich and then you jump up there and AFK? Jump up there and AFK. Get up there. Get up there and AFK. There you go. I'm gonna absolutely flip out. Oh, my bad. I see what's wrong now. He aggroed to me. That's my bad. But still. Yeah, I look like a clown for that, I know. He aggroed to me. Did I just blow up a ton of crystals with that? I hope not. Oh. Let me go. I'm sorry, Benadry. I didn't mean to yell. I judged before reading. That's all I did. Okay, wait, is he gonna... Wait. I can get him. Oh, I got stuck! It was a combo! It was a fake! Okay, let's skip that crystal. Oh, he broke that crystal on me. There we go, there we go. Honestly, I like this. This is my redeemer round right now. For every time that I've died on here, every time I've failed. We did not need to waste that big crystal on that. Oh my days. Oh my days. Oh my days. Let's blow up some crystals. I'm ready to start blowing up crystals randomly too, if that's what we're gonna do. I'm so ready. I think I need to die. I'm gonna start raging. I'm hungry. I want to eat my sandwich. I need to eat before I start raging. Honestly, at this point, I think I lost it. I'm gonna go crazy soon. This sandwich is so good, though. It's almost as if the big crystal in the middle wasn't annihilated. We could have did some more. I know I'm a crybaby this round. I won't lie. I know what I am. I know what I am. But once this food gets kicked into me, I'll evolve like a butterfly. We'll go to our next chapter. Well, we'll get the happy ending in the end. We'll get the happy ending. And then I just gotta breathe a little bit. The crystal step stresses me out for some reason. I don't know why. This crystal step always pisses me off. And I like it. I like this crystal step too. But for some reason, it brings the worst out in me, the crystals. That's like what I said like a long time ago. I was like playing Ark and I just kept saying the crystals are whispering to me. They told me their secrets and they gave me information and knowledge that the world deserves to know. But they told me that I decide, or they told me that what the crystals said was they gave me secrets and they said it was up for me to decide if humanity deserved to know the secrets yet. So, and I've decided to withhold the information. These crystals, poisonous. Oh, he's got the jetpack, the booster in here. I was ready to start flipping couches. Oh, that's a good distance, actually. Oh, nice. There's one little froggy left. Those frogs are mean, though. Those things were like the thing I was staying away from the most when I don't wear power armor. Because they'll just stun you and kill you without a second thought. Which is absolutely insane, honestly.
Hostile presence nullified. Lifting lockdown measures.
There we go. Riptizing. A 4-star. Honestly, it's been really good having some lovely teammates, though. Since I've been streaming, honestly. Everybody that's joined has been, like, so great. I won't lie. It's definitely made playing this game so much better, actually. Every single person that's joined has changed my experience in Fallout. I don't even know what I'd be doing or what I would be doing on... I don't even know if I'd still be streaming this game if If I will, explosive intelligence. It's almost perfect. And I love the Crusader's pistol. I feel like 4-star. I feel like 4-star the electric beam emitter like stunner with cryo rounds would be really cool. Maybe change the 1st star to armor piercing. I don't know. I kind of want to keep that. But I could honestly, if things turned out differently, I could have been playing a different game by now. I don't know what I'd be playing. I'd be suffering on that one game, Roblox. That's probably what would be happening, honestly. Let me see. Toadlix versus Power Armor. Obviously, Toad wins. Very realistic. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, wait. You have everything to do with your experiments. You set the tone, and it's a chill vibe, honestly. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, sweet! Mama Jama, they got me again because I'm over encumbered. They got me again. Oh, we got Sam in here, I think. Sweet. We should probably not make him, or force him to have to make the entire journey down here, though. Yeah, he's ready. Let me pull out the weak weapon here. I know sometimes I'll rage, though. I'll start hating on my teammates in the middle of that crystal round. That crystal round, I swear, the crystal round is the only time I hate on my teammates, other than, like, if 3... other than... oh my goodness, hold on. The only other time I rage in this raid is the second step, where, like, too many people want to defend. Especially, like, if they can't, like, defend it too... Like, if you can't defend the first 2 minutes, then you should just be a runner until you get a little more damage or DPS. Okay, you guys are ready? Okay, let's teleport him down. I'm certain Sam wants to get teleported down. I would think. He did the thumbs up. I think I read that right. If I didn't, that's my bad. Oh, I missed a lot of those. That's right. Oh. Oh, there's a big old snaky tail. I've met some of the 5% though, for sure. At least when I was first playing this game, I met some of the 5%. I mean, actually, they were still like cool, but they just had some. I don't know. It was insane. I don't even think I want to bring it up again because I bring it up so much. He basically said if you PvP people, there's like you can't PvP with players on here, or they'll send a hitman to your home and kill you. Like, he was part of the 5% of that. He wasn't chill at all. But it was still fun though, seeing like the interesting things that he said, because I think maybe he wasn't all there, but me too. I was unstoppable, or I was an unstoppable warrior once. Back in the day, I think at some point you were able to cannibalize players that were in the revive state, and you could take their fluxes. I know when I was younger, I thought that was funny to do in the boss fight, and that was probably really toxic. But, yeah, I'm not like that no more. But, like, back in the day, that was funny. They do the little emote for a revive, and you just eat them. That was always so good. I still need to do the daily ops. I keep thinking about it. One of these times I'm going to do it. Someone's going to convince me. Okay, now let's try the flamer with armor piercing on this robot here. We'll try it one more time on those two guys in those one soldiers, and then We might switch it to Furious, because now that I'm a little more primed, it might actually be a little bit better in this situation. I do think some of my guns will still stay armor piercing. Because don't get me wrong, armor piercing is absolutely huge. And it's consistent damage as well. Okay, let's put this away, and then I'll check comments real quick here in one moment. See, I'm eating my sandwich, but I still feel hungry. It's like, I don't know what's going on. Maybe I just have a stomachache or something.
Please proceed to the nearest exit in an orderly manner.
Oh, your comment, the last thing you said didn't show up. Oh, wait. Yeah, the last thing you said was I was an unstoppable courier, and then Flashy's comment shows up. So there's something you said I didn't get to read. The Guardian, trying the Guardian solo. Wish me luck. Good luck, Flashy. I'm sure you can get it. Just be wary of how much damage it does. You really have to spam those stims. Quick question: how long did it take you to get the Flamer Enclave mod? Not very long at all. I even got one this morning from my single player server, or I went to my private server and there was one right there. It took me like 5 minutes to find one this morning. I was doing an Enclave event at the beginning of one of my other streams, and I got this specific one that had all the good mods on it. Honestly, I would say if you server hop and do Enclave events, you should be able to manage one Flamer every 2 hours. If you check the Enclave... So what I would do is I would check the Enclave down here, but you can skip the Enclave down there. Just do Watoga, and there's a store here, and the Watoga Shopping Plaza. Check those for Flamer mods, and do any Enclave event you see. Oh, somebody's doing encryption. And you should be able to get it in like 2 hours, but if you're unlucky, it might take a little bit longer. But you just do these Enclave events, go between Watoga Station and the Watoga Shopping, you'll be fine. I have like 20 of them. I don't even know how many Enclave Flamers I have, but I had a lot back in the day as well, like 4 or 5 years ago. They were a little less popular then. I feel like I've seen a lot more people use them nowadays. But you should be able to get it in no time. They are expensive though, because they're really sought after, so if you get one, there's a lot of people looking for them. But they're really not too crazy to get your hands on one. Now to get the right mods, like the right Flamer, because there is multiple Flamers, get the perfect one, a reflex sight, all of that stuff, that might take a little bit longer to get a reflex sight and the perfect Flamer, but it should be alright.
Alert. Unauthorized personnel detected. Activating defense systems.
Hopefully I don't die here. Just got the reflex mod. Oh, then you're set though. The reflex mod is like probably the rarest one to get your hands on. At least in my experience. I have yet to find a reflex mod. I mean, I got this perfect Flamer from an Enclave raid. Or Enclave mission. I mean, not the raid. And that was pretty good. My audio and stuff is bugging. I gotta be careful. I hope my game's not wanting to crash or anything. A little bit worried. Let's see what kind of numbers we got. This is with armor piercing. You see what I mean? Although he was weakened by something. But I don't know. I feel like armor piercing is just on par with Furious. It's on par with Furious. Really either or.
Take shelter immediately.
Oh, it's a 4-star. I can't wait to scrap that one, actually. I really do feel like armor piercing is just on par, if not better or worse, depending on the situation. And it's instant. You don't have to wait for no refills or for it to go up. You just have it. Friendly fire heals them 5% crit damage. Okay, let's get rid of that. Let's get this 4-star. I didn't learn it. Honestly, the rarer something is to drop, more likely I feel like I am to get it. It's always the common stuff that's hard to get, I won't lie. I do like the Brotherhood of Steel, though. I feel like I could do like a evolve into a Brotherhood of Steel character at some point, but I think Enclave forever, honestly. Enclave or nothing. At least right now. I used to admire them, I mean, is what I should say. So I appreciate seeing the Brotherhood of Steel. I mean, they are a branch of the government. Or they kind of were. I mean, they were the branches of the military of the government, so, you know, gotta give them that respect. What they evolve into in the future, though, is definitely... They're definitely going to be... I feel like the Brotherhood is still in the future when they go anti-technology and stuff. Then they're at odds with the Enclave. Right now, the Brotherhood is still and Enclave are kind of toe-in-toe. I feel like they'd get along right now. Because they're both, like... I mean, I guess the Enclave is, like, higher officials and stuff like that. But I mean, like... It's like the general of the militaries, although I do think they break apart and they don't really have their president or anything. So, I mean, there is that, but, like, I could still see... I could see them getting along right here in the early days of 76. But they'll probably rapidly... When the nukes hit, there's probably not too much more friendly that's going to be happening between them in coming days. But, like, as of right now, they're kind of... are all trying to find their place. But once they do find their places, they're going to be at odds. Big time. Like in Fallout 4, the Enclave and Brotherhood of Steel are definitely enemies at that point. And the Vault Tech is pretty much just precursor technology, if anything. Institute forever, Phase Blue, question mark. I feel like the Institute and the Enclave would get along so well. I don't know. I feel like one way or another they could potentially get along. What would happen, though, is this. The Institute and the Enclave would probably meet. They'd both be plotting things against each other a little bit. The Enclave is a bit bigger than the Institute. And I think what would happen is the Enclave would end up taking control of the Institute and becoming... and taking, like, just taking their technologies so don't you kill me! And that's one of the reasons why I think the Institute ending should succeed in Fallout 4. It'd be much more interesting to see them evolve into something else. And maybe if that becomes the canon ending to Fallout 4, I know there's, like, talk about, like, the TV series changing that, but I still think there could be loopholes to that. Where if the Institute does succeed, maybe in a future game you can side with the Enclave and take over the Institute, and that'll become the next, you know, lore ending, and maybe they'll start, like, adapting to their technology and becoming another threat that needs to be... that's in the game for, like, a faction, which would be really interesting. I want to see the Institute survive. That's all I want, is at least for one more game, so, like, they could, and get, like, you know, go to their next phase in their evolution of, like, gaining power, and then maybe they get taken down in the next game. I think that'd be far more interesting than if they die in Fallout 7 or Fallout 4. Or maybe they just retcon... what is it? I don't know how to say it. Retcon? Yeah, retcon. Maybe they just retcon Fallout 4 and make it so they do, or the Institute does win, but they don't blow up the Pridwin or take out Liberty Prime. They just change the story a little bit, like the Pridwin never shows up or something. But the Institute did take over and I don't know. I just want to see them still up and running and working. Maybe none of them win. I think that'd be the best. The canon ending is that oh, you know what? Nobody's ever talked about a potential for a canon ending of, like, of the main character of Vault 111 dying. in the wasteland before he did anything. He just joined up with the Raiders and never found his son, and that the Institute and all of them are at odds. But you know, I understand there's still some things against that.
Hostile presence
But that's what I would want. Let me see. It's weird because I'm Brotherhood right now, and Enclave I know hates ghouls and whatnot, but the Enclave has good weapons. Yeah, they got good weapons, they got good power armor. And honestly, they got a pretty good style going on. Even just their logo and, like, you know, I don't know, I quite enjoy them. They're a little bit scary, though, I will say that. There's a Secret Service and there's Area 51, and that's kind of how I picture the Enclave in a way. Although Area 51, everyone knows about. The Enclave, no one knows. Because they're more like Illuminati, but, like, still. There we go. I'm ready to test this gun out. Let's see what kind of damage numbers we get with this bad boy. Always got to go for B for Bubba right here. Look, see? Bubba. I just need a rank. I just need number 1. I do want to get the clean Enclave flag for my base. Oh, those hanging ones are cool. Interesting. Did Samuel crash? Did I not notice him crash or something? Oh, he's just still up there. Okay, Samuel didn't come down, so I'm gonna just click this button.
System access restored. Routine security scan initiated. Scan complete. Unauthorized personnel detected. Command center compromised. System detects insufficient countermeasures. Pursuing emergency security protocols. Stand by.
And the thing is, when I was hitting those big numbers, I had my kill streak up a little bit, so once we kill this one, my damage output will go up. And that's why I wasn't able to test anything until I got to the second one here. I'm thinking armor piercing's where it's at, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my goodness, I'm so dead. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know which one I like better. It feels like armor piercing didn't do half bad there with the kill streak. The Daddy-O +3 intelligence. And I didn't even pop my, I got those numbers and I didn't even pop the Psycho or whatever it was that I popped last time too. I think armor piercing's better. I'm not gonna lie. That's why I wanted to wait until I got to the second guy to see with the 1 kill streak increase or whatever. Okay. Potential there. I will have to go to Minerva's shop after we complete this raid. Use some of my stuff. Abominations. Honestly, I think every single ghoul should be eradicated. Every single super mutant, every single mutated, gross, disgusting, filthy, commonwealth, commoner of the wasteland. The entire surface needs to be eradicated, and the Enclave needs to rebuild the world after that. Thanks, Flashy, that. Let me see. There was part of the show when the head dude was mad at Maximus for saving the kids. I forgot what he called the kids. Abominations? Yeah, I could see that. I could hear Elder Maxon say that. I don't know. Thanos Snap. There's no good faction in Fallout universe, by the way. The Minutemen! The Minutemen are the actual true heroes, and I don't know about the Responders. I don't know about the Responders, actually, at all.
Alert. Hostile breach detected.
Okay, the problem that people do with these 2 crystals is they blow them both up really fast. You have to wait a second or they don't register always. mean, look at that health on him. Already halfway. Already halfway. Honestly, IRL, I'd probably be a Minuteman too, give or take. Or I'd be a Lone Wanderer, honestly. It'd be between those two. You know what? That crystal's not worth it. Some crystals aren't worth it. If it's not in the smooth transition here, it ain't worth it. See, that crystal didn't count. That was too fast together. Even I do them too fast sometimes. But some people just spam them with their miniguns so quickly. The true good guys of the Fallout universe is the Institute. They just know what's right. Just let them decide for you. So what if a few people go missing? And he's dead! We got him! We got him! And look how many crystals are left! I wasted one extra crystal. That crystal could have survived and not touched anything else. So if you spam the crystals really fast and hit 2 at once, it just doesn't register. Okay, let's go. Let's get some of these pets around here. I said pets. I don't know why I called these all pets. They're just so small. I feel like sometimes when I'm playing with randoms, at least not the team I'm on right now. I mean, we all panic. We all get the crystals weird a lot occasionally, but like there's some randoms where it's like they're panicking to blow the crystals up as fast as they can. They're spamming. They're freaking out. They don't know what's going on when you could just take your time. It's fine. Just don't die. Make sure the crystals register. It should be pretty relaxing, actually. Like, look at this little hermit crab. He's real nice. He's real chill. Everyone thinks they're good, yeah. Well, it's almost like everybody wants... It's more even at, like, everybody wants to take charge and be the one blowing up the crystals, and when there's too many people leading, it just makes everybody butt heads with all the crystals and stuff. There's, like, if there's too many leaders, we just butt heads. We need more followers. That's why I actually, like, I used to be like that actually a lot, where, like, I always wanted to be in control, but and be in first place on the games, but, like, I kind of taken a back seat where I'm just like, I kind of like sitting back, watching everybody else kind of do their thing. Everyone's the hero of their story, yeah. I wonder why these guys chose different crystals. I mean, there's 2 over here, but Samuel's up that one. Okay, but the Deathclaws are coming over here. That's perfectly fine with me. I'm sorry, guys. I'm about to break your crystal. I hope you guys weren't AFK. It was just the one I went up to. I should have went to the middle one first. That's my bad. Oh, Benadryl died. That's my bad, honestly. I should have saved their crystal for last or something. As long as we get those guys, we should be good. At least on the tough ones. We got quite a few. Okay, this isn't too bad. Honestly, right there doesn't seem too bad. This should hit that other thing, yeah. Oh, that one mole rat. Still? Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, he's got the one more rat. I'm gonna try to find a safe spot so I don't die when looking at my rewards. And that should be the last one.
Hostile presence nullified. Lifting lockdown measures.
I got a double 4-star again. I keep getting that today. All day today we've been getting double 4 stars. I really need to go to Minerva's shop. It's just this weekend. I know that she has the sale. I looked it up. It said this weekend. At least I thought it said this weekend. I hope I don't forget about all of the things that are coming out. Like Requiem and all that. Because these days keep going by. And I kind of... Oh my goodness, I can't breathe again. And Fallout's really been my only thing on my mind. Okay, I'm gonna try to get into my power armor. Oh no. Okay, no, it's all good. I clicked it really fast. No! 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 Oh. Okay. I hope one of them can move around. Okay, good. If they start it, I should be fine. Nope, I'm good. I'm good. Okay. I feel like I have my shotgun when I see... Oh, this is my shotgun. I was like, I feel like I have my shotgun when I see the sight. I don't know, I feel like those DPS numbers on this flamer, I think they kind of compete with the Furious, so I'm a little bit iffy on that. At least with the big robot guy in the middle, it felt like maybe that was where the difference may have been seen the best. Question, I sold my Enclave Flamer mod for 15 caps and 2 3-star legendary mods. Is that okay or do I get scammed? That's alright. That's decent. I mean, I would sell a Flamer mod for 10k, so I mean, anything more than that is huge. But then again, they're not as rare to me. Or I have quite a few of them. So... But a lot of people are sought after those, so you could pretty much get with the Enclave Flamer mod, you could get whatever you want, depending on the player. Because they're really sought after for some reason. Or because they're rare to get. But no, that's pretty fair. That was pretty good. Now, I wouldn't buy one for that much, I'm not gonna lie. I just grind for mine. It's not too hard to get one. If you grind for it, should just... Because I used to be able to get one every 2 hours when I was doing my initial grind. But it is a little bit luck-based. I mean, there is a chance you just never get one. Well, I screwed up. At least I weakened it. I wasn't really locked in that time. I should have been in third person. That was my fault. I really hope we can get those calibrated shocks here. I'd love that. Well, I'm gonna look up something on the side here. Enclave bird jet. Let's see. I want to see what that looks like because I bought it. I don't see any Enclave symbolism on it. That's the only problem, but we'll see what happens. And it's between the backpack I took a picture of. Huh. I like how there's 2 regeneration ones. There's a regeneration 1-star and there's a regeneration 4-star. I find that interesting. I'm going to go to the rusty pick for a moment and spend my points. I'm going to probably get 1 or 2 star armors to see if I can learn or get any of the mods that I'm trying to get. So let me go to the rusty pick. And I'm going to try to get either any... I want to learn Vanguard and I want to learn bolstering for things. You DC'd again? KK, thanks, man, but sorry if that was a noob question, and that's why I... Okay, hold on. Let me click this. Let me reread that. KK, thanks, man. Sorry if that was a noob question. That's why I sold mine for as much as I took. For as much took me a long time to get. I just never... Or I didn't ever find a Enclave plasma rifle, plus I'm a melee build, so I didn't want to. Okay. I mean, if you ever want an Enclave rifle, if you just go into the bunker, they sell the rifles themselves. But honestly, you got a pretty good deal for that. Especially if you're a melee build, because if you're a melee build, I would have just sold it for 5k caps, honestly. It would have been worthless. But actually, it is pretty good, because there is some people that'll give you rare clothing items, too, for it. I know some people will give, like, the Hunter's Coat, for example, was something I saw somebody offering up for it. There we go. That should be good. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna try to go into... Am I out of fusion cores or something? Why am I walking like this? I guess it's whatever. Oh, I am. I don't see a fusion core in the back plate there. Interesting. I wouldn't mind seeing a power armor that doesn't have that giant cogwheel on it like that. Although it's a lot more, and it looks like it has 2 on the back for this kind of set. I'm just going to try to make my way in there, because I do have more intelligence when I'm wearing this too, so I'm definitely going to have to scrap some items once I get in there. I can't help it. I just keep collecting grenades. I can't get rid of them for some reason. I want to keep them. But I never use them. I never use any of my thousands of grenades. I don't think I ever will. I just can't help but hoard them. I already saved them up this high. At least my 500 regular grenades, drop them down to 30. I definitely don't need more than 30 for any grenade. But, like, I have so many. What if I wanted to be a grenader build and that's all I do is throw grenades at stuff? Wouldn't that be toxic? Wasn't there a way to throw grenades in bats? I remember that in, like, New Vegas. Is that because you have to hold them in your hands, like the TNT or something? I don't remember. That's all I remember is bats TNTing someone. Maybe I'm crazy. Time to scrap all of my stuff. Deep spacewalk, Vulcan helmet. I'm carrying 800 nuka grenades for some reason. Wait, for reasons? Okay. For reasons untold. I learned... Oh, I got a regeneration added. Okay. Look at all this unyielding. I already learned unyielding, though. Here's the Vanguard. I only got 2 Vanguards from all of that this time. The 1-stars have a higher chance for Vanguard, honestly. Unlocked Hazmat and unlocked Polished Metal Crafting for not a legendary. Not the legendary polished, but... Okay. I'm still gonna be over encumbered. Oh, I need to grab my fusion cores. Let me see. Plasma cores, where's the fusion? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O. I'll probably stop before somebody realizes that I don't finish it properly. No, I'm kidding. Did you play since the game launched? Just wondering if you did. You remember people duped 2-shot explosive bobbleheads to nuke the HP of the Scorch Queen? I mean, I played when the game first released, but I don't remember any glitches or anything. I remember the Scorch Queen getting 1-shot before, but I never knew how they did it. And that was just because I never really looked up anything for this game in terms of glitches or anything. I just enjoyed the game, and then when I didn't enjoy it, I stopped playing. Which was about the time I hit level 70, give or take. But level 70 took ages to get to. That was like a couple hundred hours to play or something. At least then.
Alert. Unauthorized personnel detected. Activating defense systems.
I think I'll switch this thing to Furious and try it one more time through here. We'll do this last armor-piercing run, and then we'll test that for a while, and then we'll end up making the decision after the Furious either fails or succeeds. I think, honestly, one more time against this robot, and then I'll just switch it to Furious before we get to those guys in there. Because it had a good run of knowing what type of damage it did on those guys in there. Join back, all loot got times 2. Oh, okay. So it's patched now. Oh my days, I wasn't paying attention and I was shooting the wrong thing and I died on that. Out of everything I was surviving, I died on that. Like, what is this game trying to say to me right now? This power armor looks cool. I like the way the back of it looks right there. The third person means a lot to me for armors.
Security buffer online. Take shelter.
I think I got something crazy, honestly. I heard a weird sound. It sounded like I got a good... I got a good legendary. Yep, we got a 4-star. I had a feeling. It sounded like we got a 4-star, honestly. Okay, I'm going to switch it to Furious, and then when we get to those 1 guys, we will see if that is better or not. Because we saw the damage output of it, and I don't think it was bad. I think actually we hit like almost 3,000 there at the end on that one of those. It's just there's a bunch of other things that change damage. This is the right one, right? Anti-armor. Let's go down to Furious. I can craft Furious. It's easy to craft, so I'll use my last one on there. And then anti-armor, I don't have infinite of. But I think it's good just to test. I wish I could get a skin for this to make it look like a clean Enclave one. That would be really nice. Let's see. 4-star right there. Nothing. Nothing. My stash box is almost full. Oh, my stash box is kind of full of legendary mods. Might have to scrap the ones I don't use for the legendary mods. Let's just see. But sorry for the spelling. Bad is wait. Sorry for the spelling is bad. The game is saying you're too overpowered for the boss, so he needed you out first. What? Oh yeah, I see what you're saying now. You're talking about when I died. Dude, let's go. I just got the true flamer barrel. I've been looking for days. I think this is the only one I got that has a true flamer barrel. Which is nice now that they did that. Before, the other one I had was better. But now that the true flamer barrel's supreme, we got it. So I can't believe I got this. This came stock like this, which is insane. I think Sam is ready. Are you ready, Sam? Sam's ready. I'll hit start. What, am I crazy? Is he somewhere up high?
Low fuel, drilling suspended. Please add fuel to resume operation.
I don't see Sam. Am I crazy? I'll at least cover for a second real quick while he gets over here. At least for 1 second. He'll take over real fast. Okay. Yeah. 1 little second of covering ain't bad, right? I know that, like, if I thought somebody was going to try to second up the defense, I'd be like, oh my goodness, oh my days. He already got some fuel on that bar. Like, my goodness, these guys are double timing. We already almost halfway. These guys are zooming. I have like 50 coffee. You'd think I'd pop some of it. I can't wait to see, I won't be streaming tomorrow, but I can't wait to see what the, what shows up in the atomic shop tomorrow and just their regular daily reset stuff. Oh my goodness, this one won't leave me alone. I'm off to bed. Good luck with the stream. You earned a new sub. Keep up the good content, brother. Thank you so much, Slide Knot. And also, welcome. And I hope you have a good rest of your night. Or, what I was trying to say was, welcome to the channel and everything. But I said it wrong. Let's see. Oh my goodness, everywhere I look, he's there. Mothman, take me by the hand. Oh.
Caution. Increased hostile presence detected.
Oh, I thought the fuel was the drill bar again. I always think that. I was like, wow, we only need one more. When I was going to put mine in, and then I was like, wait, why isn't it still not moved? We need 3 more. You know what? You want to go? I missed! No, if I pogged this for the team right there. No, it's my fault. It's 100% my fault if we lose right here. I take full responsibility. I take full responsibility if he doesn't reach the gas right there. Okay. Okay. I'm looking for the stabilized flamer. Wait, wouldn't you want the aligned though? Because the aligned would be the best one outside of the true barrel. Interesting. And I'm off now. Okay. Because I basically have every flamer, I think. I have like 2 of each. I think I do have one other true barrel. But I definitely have a stabilized one, but it's on a gun. With no sight. I don't know which ones I have. I just know most of them are wall art in my base. At least my little Enclave one. Oh, I thought it was less recoil. Oh, okay. I mean, if technically the flamers don't really got crazy recoil or anything. I don't use VATs. Oh, then you want the true barrel. If you don't use... Okay, so what I learned is the true barrel has makes VATs cost more, and then that stacks with this perk here. I learned this today. Let me show you. So, this perk right here, because I don't... Oh, whoops, where is it? Calculated something. Do I not have calculated on? Am I crazy? Calculated. Am I crazy? Number cruncher. Okay. Your weapon has 2% increased damage per AP cost, and that's just damage across the board. So if you make your gun cost tons and tons of AP, it just naturally does more. So if I look at my gun right now, whoops. Oh my goodness. This is the true barrel. It does 94 and 133, right? If I switch to my aligned barrel and I look at it, it does 88 and 123. And so basically the aligned or the true barrel will do more damage. It'll do more damage at the end of the day. But polished does the polished legendary stat could also make that number go even higher. But it's really only good for the raid. I didn't realize that. So OG, back in the day, the aligned flamer barrel was better, but nowadays with the new perk cards, the true flamer barrel is better, which is kind of interesting how that changed. Oh, it's glitched? Never mind.
System access restored. Routine security scan initiated. Scan complete.
So you basically want to use everything that gives you negative AP for what your gun has, or negative AP on your gun. It'll do more damage.
Pursuing emergency security protocol. Stand by.
Okay, it's doing 1,000 already. Maybe I'll keep Furious on this flamer. What was my kill streak at? It's at that. I mean, this is with kill streak 1 though. I forgot there was a debuff on him. Somebody debuffs. Okay, the third one's a good one to check. Here's some good kill streak on there. I mean, I kind of think armor piercing's better. I'm not gonna lie. Is it? What do you guys think with those numbers? And that was with a kill streak of 6.
Defensive measures restored.
I wasn't aiming down sights though for the extra damage though. That's what I forgot to do. Dang it. That gives me more damage if I aim down sights. We might have to try one more time with... I'll keep Furious one more time. I keep making mistakes on this.
Alert.
I'm not gonna lie. But we will test it.
Lockdown initiated.
It kind of felt like armor piercing though, kind of cracked. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, this is the worst one to be over encumbered on though. It really is. Okay, it looks like Samuel's got... he's gonna take the lead on this one. Okay. I'll take my back... If I die to a mole rat... Because I'm over encumbered and can't run away. You want to go, mole rat? I can still knock this... I almost said a bad word. I can still knock the crap out of it. There we go. That would have been my once a monthly right there. You know what? Nobody will know if one crystal goes away because this mole rat's pissing me off, right? Nobody will know. Nobody will know. Because this mole rat's actually going to beat me. Yeah, that's right. Run back to mama. Run back to mama, mole rat. That's right. No, don't come back. Oh my goodness. This better kill it. Okay. Yeah, we're going to go into the tunnels. We're going to go into the tunnels while I'm over encumbered because this feels safe. This totally isn't just a death trap waiting to happen. Turn my light off? No, I'll keep the light on. No, maybe I can get to a safer spot. I hear one of those things sizzling around. Everything aggroes to me in this game. My stealth must just be so completely trash in this. Let me snuggle in. Oh man, I fell. Okay, let me just snuggle in here. Honestly, since that power armor is like Enclave, it's like Enclave Daddy compared to what the size of my character. Let me see. I swear the whole first year I played, those mole rats had a personal vendetta against me. Death by mole rat was my daily occurrence, so if not hourly. They were waiting for you outside your base. You come back to your base flattened and it was just mole rats at the scene. You figured out your partner was even a mole rat in disguise all those years, spying on you. That'd be funny. Literally everywhere. Let's go! We're gonna annihilate this one. See, I feel like the crystal step, it's so much easier if you just let one person do the thing. You just gotta be aware on if anything aggroes to you and gets far away. Oops. That's the last two, it has to be.
Hostile presence nullified. Lifting lockdown.
Oh my goodness, I died right there. You can't be kidding me. Of everything that's had to happen today, that had to be one of them. I gotta donate half my ammo in here for this time around. There we go. Okay, I gotta be careful and get my power armor at the speed of light because I know what's gonna happen here if I don't get into it. He just made the mistake of getting out of his power armor. That's ripperonis for him. I'll signal I'm ready. Yeah, calibrated shocks I think adds 50 carry weight per leg, so that should put me at a 498, I think. Unless I'm crazy and it has to just be both legs for 50. Oops, I need to weaken it. I need to weaken it. I almost feel like crit damage on this gun that I'm using wouldn't be bad. I actually might do that. Crit damage just specifically for this. Since it's supposed to be per shot damage, that's good. have to check I have the Vulcan shocks. Okay. If not, I can get rid of all my grenades that I just can't live without. Oh no, don't tell me the army of the fruit flies are back. I can't stand that. That made me feel like horror, like when I was streaming and I had the 100 fruit flies in here that I couldn't get rid of, and I had a war with them. They just kept flying in my nose and in my face as I was streaming, in my eyes, and it was just horrible. So I didn't realize I left a banana in here somewhere under like some paperwork, and it got all, it was horrible. Plan, canteen backpack. I was really hoping to see it said calibrated shocks. I was going to be like, yes! But now I'm just like, oh man. And one of these days, once I get all the stuff I got to go, GG's. Alright, see you later, Samuel. It was a pleasure. It was a lot of fun having you here in the raids. You have a good night. Does that mean maybe I could grab the daily op? Let me grab the daily op. You know what? Let me grab the daily op. I haven't done the daily op yet. Yes, it's 100 extra weight. Okay, sweet. Then yeah, if I get the calibrated shocks, I won't be over encumbered in power armor no more. It'll be the first time in forever, and that'll be really nice, actually. But it looks like lots of 4 stars are dropping in the raid, so I'm curious if the daily ops is fixed. And maybe I can get this other stuff. Let me hold this gun. I feel like this gun might look cooler with this armor. No, do I have a cool looking weapon for this? No. Maybe this one. Let me see if I can coax these guys in here for one daily op. What is this? The Pharma Biolab? Track and eliminate? Oh, it's the annoying daily op too. Actually, that gun looks really nice with this armor. I love... Wait, let me turn on the light too. I mean, look at that. That's a nice suit of power armor right there. The Vertibird arms and legs that are Enclave variants, and then the Spacewalker's chest and helmet. I honestly love it.
Come in, team. Someone's been intercepting our communications.
I was lucky I framed every Vulcan plan from the Guardian before the nerf.
Whoever this punk is,
Face screen smiling. I've been pretty lucky. I have everything but the jetpack and calibrated shocks, I think. But I honestly think it's more fun to like have something to like to look for, you know what I mean? It's the hunt that keeps me going, because once I get all my stuff, it's like at that point it's challenges, and then after that it's like what? I have to wait for like an event or something to do every hour. Versus this is something I can grind in. Without the battle pass, like just those challenges would be the only thing I have. But learning some of those 4 stars wouldn't be bad. That is a huge reason to go in there. Maybe even just get the mods, put it on something, and scrap it. Wait, if I just scrap the mod itself, is there a chance to learn it? And how horrible it's going to be if I scrap a Ranger mod? Oh, so bad. The jetpack's flames are green. See, I'm debating between the Vulcan jetpack, the Vertibird Enclave jetpack, or just those two actually. I think I might go the Vulcan one because I do like its little Enclave symbol. And if it's green, I would like that. Yeah, we're easily going to annihilate this. These poison robots are interesting. I might switch to my my laser rifle. I kind of want to make an ultrasight laser weapon since this one can't be optimized as strong as I would hope. So I do like the laser rifles a little bit. I like the plasma ones, but the plasma auto rifle is just not, it does not hit as hard as it should. But maybe we'll see. Maybe I'll try something with it. We'll try something later.
Try and keep it quiet. Second code acquired. Same deal as before. Sneak over to an interceptor, shut it down.
Okay, I'll wait right here because I think if I wait right here, there's a bunch of enemies coming my way. I'm gonna try not to kill any until this code gets put in.
Well done. One more to go. Weapon time. Eliminate another round of them. I'll try to pin down that last code.
Okay, let's see. It's interesting that the little jet on the bottom of the Mr. Handy is its weak spot. It's pretty much an insta-kill if you shoot that. Maybe I'll make a set of power armor that's just the carry weight kind, so I can just have it as style when I walk around if I ever wanted to wear it for funsies.
Good going. Target down. I put the cherry on top of this Sunday by disabling the final interceptor.
Waited that really fast, actually. Now let's check these rewards and see if maybe they're fixed. Hot dog, guys, it's cold time. Hey, Jolts. Okay, let's see what we got.
I'll give you all a holler if I find another. Ad Victorium.
Made me look for my cola that I had, but all I see is my energy drink. Come on. Marine Legs portable toilet. Yeah, they're still not great rewards yet. I mean, if they did fix it, then it's still wanting to give us duds. I mean, they fix it in the way that I'm actually seeing 2 rewards pop up. I mean, there's that. Foot Locker? Now the question is, do we need another teammate? We kind of need one more teammate, so like if I'm defending, we can actually do the thing. Oh my goodness, but if there's an Enclave event. Oh my goodness, there's an Enclave event. There's an Enclave event. Oh. Server hop? I mean, we could see. We could see because we have a little bit until we get to that second phase, and as long as neither of you die during that, it should be okay. But it's kind of nice having that third player. The auto stim excavator. Added repoting, whatever that's supposed to mean. Oviters. Zealot. See why you may need a carry weight guy for the
This is an automated
a carry weight guy for the,
Evacuation
what's it called?
is in progress. Please proceed to the nearest exit
For the, all the
in an
legendary
orderly
mods
manner.
and stuff like that. I might actually do that. I might do the single player or the solo server strategy where I just dump my unique weapons that I never want to use, like my Foundation's Vengeance. Although I might just get rid of it. I mean, it's the Foundation's Vengeance. It's not. It's what am I doing keeping that? Honestly, I'm never gonna use it. I just like to have all those named weapons with me. Maybe one day it'd be rare, but like, I might just scrap it. I won't lie. I mean, it's useless to me.
Alert. Unauthorized personnel detected. Activating defense systems.
I got emergency protocols on this thing, so it reduces my damage taken by 50% when I'm low on health. By 50%, which is really nice. That with a full suit of bolstering, like if I made it bolstering instead of hunters, might actually not be bad. Let me just go first person for this, it makes it easier. I can't stim as well though, that's the only problem. Look at that, melt him. Okay, I'll just leave it. I'll leave the gun alone. Oh, those are the numbers I haven't seen yet. Those are the numbers we've been waiting for. I aim down sights with it. A 4-star! Gain 2 points of regen. We got 2 4-stars that I can learn stuff from. Sweet. See, double 4-stars on this first guy today. Somebody purchased my Fashnet Goblin Mask. It's bolstering, actually. That's kind of cool. I'm gonna get those calibrated shocks if it's the last thing I do. I have enough ammo on me? Okay, we good. We good. Oh, he left and rejoined. That freaked me out at first. Crash? Okay, okay. I'll be patient. That gives me a second to, Never mind, I'm good. Okay, okay. But my crit damage cards. You just got another reflex mod? I just want the flamer one. No. Honestly, no, but that reflex sight is probably even more sought after than the gun itself. Because all the perk cards that make you do more damage with scoped weapons, and that being the only scope that you can get for the for being able to aim in third person without aiming down sights, and be able to kind of pre-aim. So that's huge, actually. You might be able to trade that for even more than the actual flamer mod. Like, that's something I'd give you 20k caps for right off the bat, and whatever if you wanted something else. But, I mean, I have the flamer I want right now, so I don't really need that. But, like, still. That's something I'd be sought after, or more. I feel like that's more sought after, at least for me it is, because that's the only thing I can't seem to get my hands on. I get constant flamers, but not a little reflex. I clicked it. I hope you're okay. Okay, okay, okay. This is the real good one to test on. Ooh. They're making things weigh less in your stash next patch, by the way. Oh, that would be cool. Starting with armor. Honestly, I feel like legendary mods should weigh less. I don't know why they're so clunky. Oh, I let one get past me. That's... Oh my goodness, I didn't want to get one past me like that. I came back. What's going on? Yo, Iris. I was just testing out Furious and Armor Piercing on this while doing the raid. Armor Piercing definitely holds up. Now that everything's really optimized, at least for this gun, I'm probably going to leave it on Furious. However, I do think Armor Piercing is better on some guns, and Two-Shot is better on some as well. I'm still not backing down on my Armor Piercing. It is definitely super sexy to have. It holds up against it a fair bit. How'd you get the gun again? Wait, what gun? Oh, my flamer? I have a ton of them. I have a ton of them. But I figured out the true barrel is I figured out why it's better. Because the other one's better. It says it's better, but like there's a perk card that makes the other one better. I didn't realize that. It all makes sense to me now. If I can't keep it protected this round right now, if anybody dies early, we just gotta reset. It'd probably be best for that. Unless we get another member.
Warning. Hostile presence approaching critical.
Oh my goodness. There's so many of these bomber ones coming down here. No, it gets overwhelming at the 5-minute mark. But that's more than enough time for if both of you survive, though. But we might have to server hop. We might. Unless you want to try one more time. Oops. This gun, I think, arguably looks way better with the little scope. Oh, we just got a teammate! Let's go! Actually, that should be fine. Unless two of you die, like, immediately. Garden Keeper's gonna be our hero. I loved that part in the trailer for this game. It was so good. Okay, I think we should start this showdown. He'll be down here. He's in. I'm clicking it. I'm clicking it. Here we go.
Low fuel drilling suspended. Please add fuel to
hopefully he goes into his track star role. Is he really putting on his power armor? Okay, I see why. Because it's fast. Red paint makes your power armor faster in Fallout 4, because red paint makes things zoom. Makes it look faster. Makes it warmer. I love my flamer. It's crazy because I've been slowly getting stronger and stronger, making my flamer stronger and stronger. That, like, I'm curious what I'm going to do next to make my Enclave stronger, and that's going to probably be more optimization with luck. And whatever changes they make with the armor in the future here, and there might be a luck one. But they're going to be changing Under Armor soon. So, I'm excited for all those changes, honestly. Because I feel like there is a lot of armor adjustments they needed to change, so... I thought that thing was alive, I'm not gonna lie. It's just that green phase just hits hard, so when the green ones come out, it's just crazy without the stun. But honestly, as long as you have good, like the runners don't die, you don't need to touch that green phase. But it is pretty easy to get murdered out there, so... That thing hit? He's booking it. I just had to meat shield him. I'm actually not doing a good defense here. Almost for like third person ain't bad. If I got... So basically, if I want to beat it, the only way I can do more damage I could see right now in the raid, at least at this point, is if I do a polished build. But I need a second one for polished, because this is going to be better for out and about traveling. So I'm still gonna keep this one as is, but I need to get another true barrel, so my polish could just be insane, which is gonna be absolutely a powerhouse with polish. Oh, 2 guys have died. That's okay, I think, at this time. I got about 2 minutes 30, depending. I'm kind of felling this. Because they keep glitching one, there's like a bug where they go the other way around occasionally. That's just not great. We'll see what happens.
Warning. Hostile presence approaching critical levels.
Oh my goodness, reload! Oh my goodness. Sometimes I can beat that green step, but it's just like those initial ones that come in, they all come so fast. And I had a bad reload right there. I don't feel comfortable with this amount of ammo. I need to just grab a little more.
Low fuel, drilling suspended. Please add fuel to resume operation.
Is he gonna defend? You know what? We'll see. We'll see. I guess he wants to defend. That gun does not have the same DPS, but you know, if he thinks that's good enough. I mean, I'm a good runner. We'll be getting tons of gas. I promise you one thing: I won't be dying as a runner. But I've used that gun right there. Its DPS sucks comparatively. Watch, we won't even have to... Now that I'm a runner, we won't even have to survive that long, honestly. The DPS on it should be fine. Watch, we're not even going to get to 3 minutes. That's my bet right now. We're not going to get to 3 minutes. Oh my goodness, why is he defending right there, though? Yo, this guy wanted to defend, and there was, like, literally, the time wasted for him and me both defending and me not just quickly running out here would have been huge. Oh my, that guy wanted to defend. He wanted to defend. If he just ran the gas. If he just ran the gas. And if he ran it good. I'm stressing it now. I'm stressing it now. Oh boy. And I guarantee once we get it in 3 minutes, he's going to feel like he's the best defender ever. Oh! But I'm a pretty lucky runner. I'm a pretty lucky runner, so I'm going to do everything I can in my power to try to make my running assist in this. Now, his Gatling Plasma might be a different story. I just don't know that flamer, the other flamer sucks comparatively. I mean, it would be a good starter flamer to get, I guess. But, oops. We both did that. How many times we ran this for that? Come on, we won't even make it to 3 minutes. We won't even make it to 3 minutes. That's what's going to be crazy here. You snake in the grass! Okay, it's fine. I'm chill. Well, we were gonna not make it to 3 minutes, but now that I died... I hope he doesn't try to defend again. I mean, we almost had it. If I didn't die right there... maybe it would have made some kind of difference. Okay, I'm getting my power armor out. He has showed that he can defend for 2 minutes less. Which isn't bad. You know, it was a valiant effort, but he just didn't understand the spawns. There's kind of a spot you have to stand if you're going to use a flamer. He still put in the effort. I hope he becomes a runner. I don't know, you really don't have to defend that long if you zoom those. We'll see. But he wanted to shoot a shot. You know what? I'm proud. I'm proud that he took his chance. He took his chance. He did the best he could, and it wasn't bad. He did pretty good. It's probably his first time defending, too. So I'll give him that. I'll give him a bit of the doubt there. You kind of have to have a spot. Oh my goodness, I don't want to have any damage done to it. I gotta go super extreme here. It was a valiant effort. Honestly, if that was his first time defending, which I actually think it was, because he was kind of doing it from some interesting angles that I haven't seen before. That wasn't bad though. 3 minutes. He was almost good enough to defend it. If none of us would have died as runners, he would have been able to defend it right there. For sure. But that's just how it goes. I know when P-Tech's defending, because he can defend indefinitely. If the runners die, it's the runner's fault. But for me, it's kind of my fault. I can't be indefinite, but I can give a good chunk of time here, at least. I will say that flamer though that he was using probably wouldn't be bad for a boss fight because it is vampiric, but you could just make I tried a vampiric one of these and the DPS was still higher because it shoots faster. But the range on that other one's good, I guess. I don't know about the cursed effect. I don't know, just when I used it in the early on, it just did not stack up. Let's see what happens here. I think we're going to annihilate it this time.
Caution. Increased hostile presence detected.
I believe in my team. Every single one of my teammates. They put their whole heart into it. And that's all you could ask for in teammates. Oh, was it? There was one game I played and I swear I got... Oh my goodness, I just spilled something. Was that... Okay, it wasn't my sandwich, thank goodness. It was a plate of some kind. But there was some game I played, and I swear the teammates I got were absolute gutter trash. Like, I could probably dog on them all day long. I don't know what game it was. But this game, very rarely do I get a teammate that isn't trying their best. Very, very rarely. There's like, maybe like 1% of players on here are not worth having as your teammate. Even the level 20s, low levels, and people that don't have high DPS, are still very valuable to have, even in the raid. And I respect that. Versus, there was some game I was playing, and I swear they're the biggest, hugest bots I ever played. They'll come to me. I'll probably remember it. I kid you not, they don't make them worse than whatever game that was I'm thinking of. What was it? I know in VR chat, if you play any, like, game where you have teammates, they couldn't be any more bots. They're self-sabotaging, honestly. If you get any teammates in any, like, co-op game in VR chat, absolute just... Like, I don't even think... an IQ? They wouldn't know what that was. They wouldn't know what that was, I swear. But no, VR chat's different, though, because... They're just... There's a lot of trolls. But also, they just... I don't know. What was it? There was a game where they were so bad... Maybe it was Call of Duty. I know Call of Duty I get some serious bots when I did play that in the past. I don't think that was it either.
Warning. Hostile presence approaching critical.
We just need one more. Got about 1 more minute of guarding. Just take your time, Benny. I know you can make it. One more. The slam dunk. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Rejuvenators. Drill Fist, Enclave Espion Squad, Scout Paint. Aw, man, I always keep getting the same duplicates. I know my carry weight would be better if in my stash box if I actually put all my plans for sale and started getting them sold. I definitely need to make sure to do that today. What game was it? There was one game. I kid you not, they were horrible. I don't remember what it is, but I know how passionate I was about them being so bad. Let me just check. What games do I have downloaded right now? Nothing multiplayer except for this. I don't know. I don't know. I can't think of it. Although me and Lucas, we ran into that very low ratio of some... They weren't even... Honestly, they weren't even bad. They still accomplished the mission, but I kid you not if I was going to probably have a mental breakdown watching them play, though. I won't lie. Last night, I was like so close to have a mental breakdown watching them play. Like, it was just... I kid you not. The wildest things I've ever seen before in all of the raids that I've been doing. But it was really interesting to watch them, though, too. Oh, this is 21 pounds in my stash box. Let me just take those. I need to launch more nukes. That's going to make me more over-encumbered, but... Let's see. You don't want those stim packs? Okay, okay. Or I should do this one. Bad at not being able to communicate is also tough. I was like, oh my god. That he's flipping out. Yeah. But honestly, if we were able to communicate with those guys last night, I guarantee they would have done really good. They were trying their best though. So they weren't necessarily bad if you think about it, but like, oh boy, they were doing things I've never seen before. Even from new players, even like level 12s, they were doing stuff, and they had full Vulcan too, full suit of the raid armor. So that means they've done it multiple times, and they were playing that way. That was what was weird. No, it was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. Yeah, me too. It was honestly, I was sitting there so like I as much as I wanted to explode. I mean, that's more of just like my terminology for that. Is that they were bad, so it made me want to rage, but like, it was really interesting watching them.
Unauthorized personnel detected. Command center compromised. System detects insufficient countermeasures. Pursuing emergency security protocols. Stand by. Shield generator online. Defensive
Oh
measures
no.
restored. Warning, shield generators offline. Security is now vulnerable.
This is my nemesis right here. Killed him.
Shield generator
I had to get my
Defensive
nemesis,
measures
honestly.
restored. Warning, shield generators offline. Security is now vulnerable.
Cooking 'em. A flatliner, that's a good one to break. Let's see if I get whatever's on it. That'd be cool. Also got a dragon. That's nice. I'm almost to 40k caps too, so we might go base hopping a little bit. I wouldn't mind doing some more Enclave mod hopping, because we did get that flamer today, and so that kind of made me feel like, oh, I could just do some raids now. I completed that goal. We got at least one unique mod for one, but we will see. But the thing is, the main reason I'm doing these raids right now is I really want to get the calibrated shocks for this power armor. That's the main reward I want right now. I kid you not. Yeah, I might go over to this crystal here. I think I'm gonna go over to this crystal. And I wanna check some things real quick. 26 perk points. Honestly, we might be able to get what I want here. Let's try to speedrun break these.
Alert. Hostile breach detected. Lockdown initiated. Lockdown will persist until hostile presence is removed.
Okay, what would I max out? I'd max out endurance. Now the problem with endurance is if I do upgrade that right now, it will take my starch genes off. So I want to make sure I'm in a safe spot where like somebody doesn't pop a rat away around me, and so I'm going to make sure to not do that while in here. That is absolutely for certain. Unless there is an alternate path here. Oops. Take all of that. Okay. Kept the starch jeans on. Perfect. Ironclad. Armor provides 25% more protection, double if wearing... Oh, they changed that. I didn't even realize they changed that. More HP. Rat endurance. Got starch jeans. I need to be careful now, actually. Okay. I'm tapping in. Let's pull out the Enclave shotgun for this one. I didn't get him. Okay. No! I hit the wrong one on accident. Whoops. Yeah, we both were thinking the same thing. That's cool. Now it can hit the death claw from right there in this corner, but it's not really worth the risk right now. Come on, just come over to me right here. It can technically get him right there, realistically. Yeah, okay, look, it got him.
Hostile presence nullified. Lifting lockdown measures.
2-shot weapon speed intelligence for that, which wouldn't make sense for me. Okay, cool. That wasn't bad. And I gotta adjust my legendary perks a little bit. The thing is, I do want to take off the strength and adjust some things, although, I mean, if I left strength on, I could have even more perk cards. But there's something I want to go back to doing more often. So, I need to look at my perks one more time. The question is, let's see. I need to put 2 into strength. Or how much would I need to put into strength? Let's just see. 3 into strength. So 1 perception and the 2 out of my endurance. I think that might not be bad. Let's see if I can do what I wanted to do here. I need this. That's perfect. Now where is the one thing at? Is there a perk card thing in here? There is. So edit specials. 1 perception, 2 endurance, the rest in strength. We do that, we have... Oops. What did I take off? Well, I don't know. Now this right here. How do we unequip? Unequip. Yes. We go back to my roots. Is it this one? It might be that one, actually. Did they make it harder to get every 25 minutes? Let's see, I got Bullet Storm, Lock and Loaded this. I don't have Strong back. And then with that said, I wouldn't mind undoing my legendaries here. Let me look for my new flamer here. It's this one. I'll favorite you. And then I will favorite my shotgun one. Let's get the shotgun one favorited. There we go. Shotgun one. And then... I won't favorite my polish one right now. Plasma caster, yes. Then you. Ultrasight sword. We go to aid. We go to survival syringe. There we go. And then pop the survival syringe, and now we have all of my perks set exactly how I want them. And I get the free food and water survival syringe. So my food and water is just going to be maxed always if I use that. So I get one every 25 minutes. That's fine with me. That's more than I'll ever need. Oh, I never unfavorited this, so that's nice. I wouldn't mind having my main flamer at the top there, though. I'll organize this differently later. It looks like my Psycho still was saved. Okay. Had to go make dinner, but I left the stream on. Did I miss anything notable? I mean, I upgraded all of my legendary perk cards up, and then adjusted them for survival syringes. So I think that was pretty much it. I haven't really gotten anything new or shiny yet, but we did oh boy. I don't know if you've seen, but one of our teammates, we lost defense, so he wanted to defend one. He only got like 3 minutes in. I never got the shocks in yet. Still trying for that. But I adjusted my perks a wee bit. Oh boy. Did I weaken this thing? I did weaken it. That's the only negative to the flamer, is it can't hit the weak spot on this thing even when its head lays down. Yeah, I like how fast we're damaging it right now. This is like an appropriate amount of damage for this boss. Because I feel like if it dies any faster than this, it's kind of just lame and lackluster. But this actually gives us a fight. Oh no, I messed up! I beefed it! Oh. Is that the plasma caster? Yes, it is. It's a 2-shot faster fire rate, with intelligence for the energy damage. And then I forgot what the 4-star is. It might be weak spot. If I even have a 4-star on it, honestly, at this point. Polished might not be bad for it, to be honest. But I want intelligence on it instead, so I think pinpointers might work better. Can't believe I beefed it. I mainly like it because it's the one LMG that doesn't waste that much ammo, but I think they might make an auto mode to it soon. Or an auto barrel, I could be wrong. But it'd be cool if they did. I think a flamer mod for it would be insane. Oh, he almost got cooked. Power room might have this though. If I could have just lived to help assist with the damage. But I swear, stim packs never end up... Like, there's so many times where stim packs just stop working. You will press it and it just never pops them. And then I have to click it way too fast and waste too many for it to actually work. Now the Gauss minigun is probably definitely better than the plasma caster. It's just so much easier on ammo is the main choice for it. But it holds up in damage for the most part. I think I want to buy the full suit of Strangler Heart just so I get it when I'm getting random legendaries because it's fun to look at. Maybe even put a skin over it because I don't really care for the daily suit look. We got it this time. I'm gonna grab something for damage if I can see it. Yeah, this bad boy. Berry Mintads. I'll grab 20 of them. Okay, I'll pop a Berry Mintads, a Psycho, and that should boost my damage a wee bit. Honestly, should I just pop 3 random things? I really want to just help my team out this time. I usually don't like... Oh, I probably don't have the stuff I need. Does Psycho pop with Psycho buff? Do those combo? I don't know if they combo or not. Does Mentads combo with the other thing? I don't know. We'll just pop a little bit of everything. You can only have one med active at a time. Wait, you can't do Psycho and Mentads together? Dang, I think Berry Mentads might be better then. I'll still pop them both because why not? I'll go Berry Mentads. Why is this snake red? What if there was a chance that you could get a shiny, like in Pokemon, for this, and it's an albino one, and you know it drops bonus loot? So, like, if you get the 1 in 1,000th chance that it's albino, please overdrive over the Psycho. I beefed it! Because oh my goodness, I beefed it. I beefed it. I want to check out this one guy's power armor. What is this? I kind of like it. I like the back plate on it. Both together. At least I was able to weaken it up with my thing, so I'll be weakened for 2 minutes. Dang it, and there's a whole strategy to me just not dying on this that I always forget to do, and then it takes me like on my second death to remember, but then it usually wins. As long as I stay a little further back from it, it hits differently. It's so awkwardly quiet. His suppressor and the other guy's gun not making a sound effect. I need to not die at least one of these times. My goodness. Oh, I know what armor that guy's using now. It's just because it doesn't have the helmet. It confuses me. But it makes sense now. I wish the Spacewalker's armor had its own jetpack. Missed opportunity not to have a jetpack for this. We got Mentats coming on over here. I feel like I'm doing less damage when I pop those. Are they low in my intelligence? Am I stupid on these things? No, I lived this time, but it slaps. It actually oh, but I can't ever live. I can't ever live during that fight. I actually do some serious damage with this gun with my intelligence that I have. What does it say the damage is on it? That times 2. I might need more stims on me, honestly. Where's the stim rack? Where are the stims at? Right here. We'll bring in 40 of the supers. And then I'll bring in like 199 more of those. It uses the supers first on my settings anyways. I know some people panic and they're like, it's just gonna use your regular stims, but I gotta change it in the settings. But yeah. Those are just backups. That power armor doesn't look bad. It's kind of like the space armor, but a little bit different. It's like regular. It's like NASA space power armor versus like the Enclave one, the Enclave styled one that's more like moon basey. Yeah, you can't hit that eye for some reason. Yeah, I think honestly the flamer sucks against the snake. That's the only problem. That's why the snake's the biggest problem for me. But you know what? My plasma Gatling doesn't do half bad. I probably need to work on getting my plasma Gatling damage up. Whoa, what? The land there was gone. I didn't realize this. Oh, okay there, buddy. There's a chunk missing there. A little piece of pizza slice. There's a pizza slice out of our ground we were on. I was just trying to get out of the poison puddle. I think a full suit of poisoners would do me justice. The fact they're using suppressors is kind of funny to me. The only reason I stopped using suppressors in this game is I like hearing that loud bang sound. Now, I'm like, I really love stealth, but like, that's the only reason I stopped using suppressors. But I know there's like some perk cards or suppressors doing more damage, so. He almost fell into that little pizza slice I fell in. He fell into the little pizza slice. Is there any other perks I would much rather... I don't have a 4-star on this. What 4 stars do I have? Because it could be doing more. Let's just see. Conductors. Pounders. Propelling. Pyromantics. Grenadier, Saltbirds. Tanky. Viper. Polished wouldn't be bad for it. But I think if I got pinpointers for this gun, since it's more of a damage like that, I think it would be fine. That way I could use it for the other bosses is what I'm thinking, because this won't be the only... This is like my main boss weapon right now. You know how many times that spot's gotten me? Too many times. You know what? Since I'm over encumbered, feel free to start it when you're ready. I will probably miss that jump again, but I'm ready. Beast of Burden. Wait, do you guys want to go to Beast of Burden real quick? I don't mind doing that either. We can attempt this one more time, and then if we fail, go to Beast of Burden, then we can come back. I think that'll be fine. We can come back, or we can get there in time. It's a long event. Oh! Ripperonis! Oh my. Alright. We're going back on over there. I think it probably was the stream delay, honestly. I was like, go ahead and start it. Okay, if we fell this one, I say we go to Beast of Burden real quick, since that event seems kind of rare. Where's my plasma caster? Right there. I had to see where the tell broke a thing. Oh, live, live! I can't destroy the tells. Let's quickly. I feel like we should quickly do that event. We should quickly do that event. We'll come back. We'll come back. It's an event worth not leaving because there's a weapon here everyone says is rare, so I want to grab it just because it's rare. Or a sought-after weapon. I like getting the sought-after stuff. A little bit. Just even if it's just for the storage box. Get yourself a Gauss minigun or other ranged fast-firing weapon. I mean, I do got the Gauss minigun. It's in my inventory somewhere. That was like, I think that was the first thing I went for outside of the Gauss shotgun. At least back in the day. And the Gauss minigun I had, at least back in the day, was a really decent one. I could solo the, or I could at least, if there was a bunch of noobs in there, I could at least do enough damage to kill it, so it would be like I was soloing it for the Wendigo boss. But nowadays, it doesn't hold up. I need to revamp my gun and get some ammo for it. And they've changed some things. I'm going to change the attachments around on it, too. I'm surprised this actually... They weren't almost completed on this. We could have probably ran that one more time real quick. So far, I've done this twice. The first time I got the Holy Fire. The second time I got the knife. So now it's the third time. I should be lucky enough to get something else that's new.
So they're keeping Mona Lisa, that's a Brahmin, in the large barn in the
Her cards have totally changed now. Yeah, I've seen that. I've been experiencing it. So far I figured out that I learned a new thing today with the what perk card was it? The number cruncher. I figured out that